Hey guys, how are you? I had a little extra time this week to do my favorite thing, which is reading, and I found this book on my bookshelf that I'd never even seen before. Figured I could share it with you guys because it seems kind of useful with everything going on. So this one's called I Know How We Fight Germs, and it's by Kate Rowan. She wrote the story, and all the awesome pictures in it, which I can't wait to show you, is by Catherine McEwen. And if you look at the cover, you can see this guy right here, and he's fighting what I think would be the germs. All right, so I'd love for you to go on a trip with me and listen to this little story. And if you'd like, I have some checkpoints in my book with questions to see how well you're listening. So when I get to one of these stopping points, if you have a paper and a pencil, go ahead and write down what you think the answer is. We can go over them at the end if you'd like. Pretty cool. So if you want to get a paper and pencil to follow along with me, go ahead and pause the video. And anytime we come to a checkpoint, go ahead and pause it again. Write down your answer. You ready? All right. Here's our cover. We already said that it's called I Know How We Fight Germs. Here we go. We got another. I Know How We Fight Germs. And I like this picture too. It's different from the cover. I like the little cat. I have cats at home too. So now that we've got another page here, I have some tissues, some things to play in the yard. Ew, even some snails. I wonder if they'll be featured in our story. Here's our title page. I Know How We Fight Germs. Achoo! Sam sneezed, a huge sneeze. It does look pretty huge. He scared his cat away too. Sam, said Mom, that's gross. Don't you have a tissue? And she pulled one out of her pocket and wiped his nose. Thanks, said Sam, and he sneezed again. Achoo! You have a cold, said Mom. Well, look at her help him out. What a nice mom. Oh, I know, said Sam. And I know why colds make me sneeze. When I sneeze, I'm blowing cold germs out of my body. Well, that's pretty cool. You certainly are, said Mom. That's how cold germs spread to other people, and why you need to catch your sneeze in tissue. If someone else breathes your cold germs, they might get a cold too. You know, I've heard of other ways to cover my sneeze instead of just a tissue. I've used my elbow before. I don't know if you guys have tried that before. Or maybe even inside of your jacket or your shirt to keep the germs from blowing everywhere. Oh, said Sam, is that how I got this cold? Probably, said Mom. I suppose you caught it from someone at school. And there's all his friends singing in school. And it looks like we came to a stopping point. So here's your question. Why is Sam sneezing? Ooh, that one's not too tough. Go ahead and pause the video if you have your paper and pencil and let me know, why is Sam sneezing? We studied germs at school, said Sam. My teacher said you can sneeze them a really long way. She said you can sneeze them as far as 10 yards. That is a long way, said Mom. That's as far as 3 elephants standing in a line. Sam giggled. I wouldn't like to be near an elephant when it sneezed. Kind of a funny picture. And oh, look, we came to another checkpoint already. It says, how far can a sneeze travel? That's an interesting one. I'll have to remember that. Achoo! Sam peered at his tissue. You can't see germs, can you? Can you see them on his tissue? No, said Mom. They're too tiny. Even the biggest ones are so small you could fit hundreds of thousands of them on the tip of your thumb. You can see germs only if you look at them under a microscope. And look, there's a guy. It looks like a scientist in his lab coat, and he's using a microscope, a tool to see small things. He's probably looking at some germs, I guess. Sam sniffed. I bet I've got millions of germs inside of me. Billions, said Mom, but not all germs make us sick, and when they do, our bodies try to fight them off. Okay, that's pretty cool. And look at this. We got another checkpoint. Are all germs bad? Are all germs bad? Go ahead and pause it. Let me know what you think. I know, said Sam. I've got something in my blood that fights germs. Do you see him with his sword? Do you think that's how his body fights off those germs? I don't know. Let's see. That's right, said Mom. About half your blood is water. What? But there are also lots of things called cells, red ones and white ones. And there are parts of cells called platelets too. I like this picture right here. It kind of shows you all the different parts she's talking about. You got all the water, the red blood cells, the white blood cells. These are the little platelets, and then when they're all together. Ew. There are? Asked Sam. Is that why blood is red? Because of all the red blood cells? Mom nodded. And the white blood cells are the ones that kill the germs. They make special chemicals. Then they zap the cold germs with the chemicals and kill them. Whoa, look at this fight going on. Spraying them with chemicals. Pretty intense. Cool, said Sam. Germ busters to the rescue. And he sneezed again. And you guys know what this means. We came to another checkpoint. It says, why is blood red? Why is blood red? You should put your coat on, said Mom. Keeping warm helps your body fight colds. Ooh, hey, that's a cool fact. I wonder if that's why people get fevers when they have a cold. Their body's trying to get a little warmer. Okay, said Sam, but cold germs aren't the only bad germs, are they? Because when I had chickenpox, the doctor said I'd caught chickenpox germs. Yes, he did, said Mom. That's because there are lots of different germs. There are lots of, they do all different things, and scientists divide them into groups. One group is called viruses. Cold germs and chickenpox germs are both viruses. Do you see the scientists sorting them in here? There's viruses and other germs. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember, said Sam. There are some germs called something too. Bacteria, said Mom. They're another germ group. Bacteria live in all kinds of things, but they especially love dirt. That's why. If you eat dirty food and don't wash your hands before meals, bad bacteria can get into your body. Sam wiped his nose. Do white blood cells zap the back things too? They do kill them, but not by zapping, said Mom. When the bad bacteria get into your blood, the white blood cells come along and gobble them up. Yuck, said Sam. Germ munchers to the rescue. Kind of gross, kind of cool. And look, we came to another checkpoint. It says, what job does a white blood cell have? What job does that white blood cell do? How do you know about bacteria anyway, said Mom. Sam showed her the scab on his elbow. When I fell down at school, my teacher washed the dirt off and sprayed some stingy stuff on the cut. She said it was for the back things. Bacteria, said Mom. There's him showing his scab to her. Yeah, said Sam. She said they might get into the cut. The spray helps to kill them, and then the scab grows to keep them out. She said scabs are made when blood gets all sticky and hard. Oof. Have you guys ever gotten a scab before? Or had someone have to spray some stuff that stings on your cuts? Help keep the bacteria away? That's where the platelets come in, explained Mom. The parts of the cells I was telling you about. Scabs are made by billions of platelets. Ooh, and red blood cells. Clumping and lumping together. And check out this picture. This is just what the Mom was telling him about. We got all of the bacteria trying to get in, so they're making a scab by lumping and clumping the red blood cells and the platelets. Pretty cool. Yeah, said Sam. And when the skin's healed, the scab falls off. And that's why you need to keep clean cuts and not pick at scabs before they're ready. to come off by themselves, said Mom. So the bad bacteria don't get in. I know, said Sam, but I like picking at scabs. Ew. You guys don't do that, do you? Oh, and look at this cool illustration. It says Castle Elbow, and it's got the bacteria, and there's him on top. These must be some platelets and stuff making a scab and not letting him in. Pretty cool. Not all bacteria are bad though, said Mom. You have good bacteria living inside you all the time, helping to keep you healthy. And some food has good bacteria in it too, like yogurt and cheese. There are even bacteria that help make good soil. Hey, check it out. It looks like she has a garden. I wish I had a garden. Pretty cool. Any of you guys got them at home? Do we have good soil? Asked Sam. Yes, said Mom. That's why we grow so many great vegetables. Sam sighed. Like spinach, you mean? What do you guys think? You think he likes his spinach? Look at his face. What do you think? I like spinach. I don't know about Sam, though. That's right, said Mom. Achoo! Oh, no. She sneezed a huge sneeze. Mom, said Sam, that's gross. Don't you have a tissue? And look, he's sharing his vegetable garden. The end. We're back to the beginning. You got the dirty shovel. There's our snail friends again. And this lovely image that Sam must have drawn, because it's got his name on there, of the white blood cells fighting the bacteria and different germs. Pretty neat. All right, so now I have a job for you guys. First of all, I hope you guys stopped at my checkpoints. I'd love to hear what you guys think about it. Our first question was, why is Sam sneezing? And he was sneezing because he has a cold, right? Something's trying to get him sick. Next, we asked, how far does a sneeze travel? And I hope that you guys said that a sneeze travels as much as 10 yards, or maybe you said that it travels as far as 3 elephants standing in a line. Pretty crazy. Next, we said, are all germs bad? And I hope you guys said, nope, not all germs are bad. We have a bunch of them inside of our body that aren't doing a thing to us. We also asked, why is blood red? Hopefully you guys remembered that we have a bunch of red blood cells inside of our blood, carrying the oxygen and turning our blood red. This part says, what job does the white blood cell play? And we said that the white blood cells fight those germs, right? They're zapping them, they're eating them, they're getting that stuff out of your body, which is super cool. And now I have another mission for you guys to do, should you choose to accept it. I want you to go around your house and I want you to find at least 5 different things that you use to help your body fight those germs. It can be all kinds of different things. I have all kinds of ideas in my head right now. I'm sure you have some ideas too. But I want you to go find all the stuff you can to help keep your body safe from germs. And then I want you to write down instructions for someone who wants to keep their body safe from germs. How do they use these things that you found in your house? Pretty cool. Bonus points if you share it with someone when you're done, because good writers are always sharing what their work is. Anyway, I'm really proud of you guys. I enjoyed my story. I hope you guys did too. And stay safe and healthy.